Let's see how this thing goes. Actually, this called uh, open source are actually okay. Okay, I can go to 1080p 60. That is good. Um, oh, that issue is still there. Like juggling part is still there. If you fix some of these, that issue is still there. Hello. Yeah, still there. Okay, where it is coming from? Is it the noise thing? Not even the noise. Nothing. I turned off everything. Should be good now. Should be good now. No, it's not good. Any ideas, guys? Any ideas on how to fixing it? How to fix it? Um, yeah, I'm just thinking. Okay, it's like pluck, 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 pluck sound. It goes. Okay, let's see. How control input devices configuration. I think I should. Okay. Ah, we got it back. How is this? How is okay? Much better, isn't it? Haha. Yeah. Can you still hear the clicks? No. But now. Okay, when I type, you can still hear it, but when I not type, you can't hear it. So that's what basically happening now. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, how is it now? Is it good now? Is it a better? Yeah, much better compared to what we had earlier, I would say. How is it now? It makes me more robotic, isn't it? Yes, it makes me more robotic. Let's speak and then let's figure out which is the right. Okay, what about now? Okay, good. How? How about now? How about now? Okay, that is much better compared to what I had earlier. I think this is the way to go. Yeah. Maybe I reduce the low a bit. But yeah, I need to find a balance between these things. Okay, looks good. So basically what we need to do is take these things, timestamps, have these things pop out chat, and then pop out chat, so, and then move this thing to here, move this thing to here, then and then yeah, this one, and then this one. Yep, exactly how we want it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. Good to know that this thing exists actually. Like, I didn't know there is like a window capture thing which can actually capture the thing I need. Okay, I think this one is it. Okay, let's see. Window capture, isn't it? It should have came in French. But it's not. Let's turn this off. Let's see, where is this coming from? Alacrity. Okay, Alacrity is there. Okay, this should come up actually. No, it's not coming. Okay. Interesting things. Really interesting. Let's see how to actually make it work. So what is the, okay, let's say google.com. Now let's check. Okay, cancel it. Properties, Google Brave, yes, exactly. Let's see how this guy comes. Okay, how do you behave? Oh, okay. Why is it a true thing? Oh, okay, got it. Got it. So this guy needs to be full screen, but he can't. I need to find a way then. Okay. That's not what I expected. Okay, yes. But this can be something. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, that box is kind of cool, but it will be much better if I can just do the screen. Yeah. What? What is happening? Okay. Cut. Isn't this super funny? Yep. Yes, it is. Let's see. Okay. Okay, overlay is missing. How to get it? You don't see the thing, right? Or do you? Oh my god. I am this close to leak something. I didn't. Okay, goodness. Oof. Okay, good to have a Twitch actually playing somewhere. So the thing is, how can I like what is the browser source for this overlay? Like, ah, overlay one. Like, what is overlay one? Oh no, I don't know. It's not gonna be done today then. Okay. Irrespective of the things, let's actually start doing the PR reviews for the day. Yep. One sec. Let me do this thing. Yeah, just wanted to not leak things. Okay, this is good. This is also fine. Okay. Let's see. Google live streaming. Okay, these things are good. Looking good. These look good. The series look good. Okay, live is good. Twitch is also good. Yeah. No, I should do something like instead of Harbor DB schema walkthrough should not be the thing. It should be can I change that now? I don't know. Yeah, I can change that. Open source reviews live. Okay, good. Good. Let's change YouTube. Okay. 1 beaver, 0 beaver. As how it is. As like how it should be. Okay. Nice. Anyways. Let's see who are in the Amansh. To CST K Mad Adel and okay, these people good to see people getting into release shadows. Thing. So yeah, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Okay, good. So currently we are viewing. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And we are currently going to look through a bunch of PRs I have been like wanted to look through. So we are going to look through those things and then actually start to review the PRs and also look through some of the other things. If you want to join up, bro, this is like a fun simple live stream. I don't really care. This gonna be a short live stream. I'm just testing my setup and mic and everything. This is gonna be actually the first stream of 2026, so I'm really happy to be here. And at the same time, let's see how the stream goes and if my OBS setup can actually keep up for this 1 hour of stream with my camera not getting too hot in the sense. So yeah, I'm also in the verge of sleeping, so I may be like a bit dizzy and act like a dizzy guy. Don't take it seriously. So yeah, so been looking at who's got selected as a release team shadows. This is kind of like a mentorship, but under the Kubernetes release thing. So if you don't know me, I am a guy who is into Kubernetes, who is into containers, who is into Harbor, AIML models, GitOps, and all of these other projects. Anything that's related to containers and registries, I'm in. So yeah, let's look at these things, and congrats to all these people who got into the release team. I myself tried to get into one of these things, not at this release, but like 134 or something. I still remember going through all this, like lots of blocks. Like you're working with Podman, not actually with Podman. I work with Harbor, Hava is like a container registry that is like a open source container registry with like maybe used in productions, banks, and something. So yeah, I am one of the like core contributors here. I also use Podman as a daily driver, so you can count if that counts. So yeah, and congrats to all the people here who got selected into the release team shadows for the Kubernetes. And yeah, happy for you guys. Let's see how you guys perform this term. And there's also like more shadows, I guess. Okay, or the same people. Oh, these are a different set of people for different sets. Okay, these guys are for what? They are adding them into the mailing list. Okay, that's good to know. Congrats, guys. So these guys are enhancement shadows. Okay, so the previous ones are signal shadows. Okay, so it's an org between an org, then an org, like a multitude of orgs basically. So yeah, let's see. So okay, so release signal, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 people getting in for release signal, and then we have around 5 people getting into the release enhancements. I think there is even more, like 4 groups: signal, communications, docs, and enhancements. So these 2 results are out. Let's see what the others we have. So these ones are for doc shadow. Yeah, so docs also there. So basically what the shadow program is, like these guys get into shadow, like it's kind of a mentoring where they get to work with actual open source project like Kubernetes, everyone knows. And they work as a shadow, like basically observing and also helping in some parts, and then they get promoted into like climb this contributor ladder thing, which is in CNCF. So they do that and get up, and yeah, becomes like a core contributor, then eventually a maintainer and like a lead. So yeah, happy to have congrats for all the guys: Dayan, Emil, Singh, Tushar, Mita. Yeah, great, super good to see. Okay, now we have a ton of PRs. I'm going to try to review, like cram like a review session, because this has been piling up in my mailing things. So I've been getting a lot of mails, a lot of pings regarding this open PRs that is left. So what are we going to do is basically review each and every one of those PRs. Let's check if it's good to go, or if it's like having any issues, and then actually fixing it. So yeah. So this one, let's start with secure install adds prompt, keeps the default password for line commented recurring installer action. Okay, interesting. Securing the other admin password during installation. The main change is moving the password configuration from a default hard-coded value in the configuration template to an interactive prompt in the install script, enhancing security and reducing the risk of using default credentials. Additionally, the version is bumped to 2.16, which is good in a case, but also it's not gonna be done until we actually like we're going to release the 2.16, so just need to be aware of 2.16. Okay, that's interesting, because what version we just released? 2.14, so it should not be upgraded to 2.16, I guess. Yes, yeah, it's not this release cycle. Okay, why upgrade that? Admin and regular line, if you want to use, set the admin password, confirm admin. This is like this is like what do you say, like a looks good thing. I mean, like, not like a real technical issue. It's more like a feature, basically removing the hard-coded password and making it as a prompt that a user replies, which is good in a case. But yeah, I don't know if you want to bump the version though. Let's leave that, like, because this thing is basically like changing a single line that is hard-coded in here to actually prompting the user to input a password on its own. But this has been the way of having password in Harbor for, like, I think almost all of Harbor had this kind of way of having password. Now changing it might be a bit different. Also, this not only involves changing in here but also changing in the Harbor Helm repo, so I really doubt if this PR could really land in the repo, but let's see. Also, secure install, I wouldn't call it as a secure install, because I mean, people can actually change this Harbor admin password, so, like, yeah, doesn't really make a huge difference in terms of, like, if you're like changing it or doing something different, then it's good, but we're basically like adding a prompt for getting the password, so no, not a huge breaking change, I would say. Version 2 fixing. I think this might not be necessary. We are currently in release cycle 2.15. A specific reason to update this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hard-coded admin password. Is this a AI gen? Password prompted confirmation. Fixes version 1937. What? 1937? Oh my god. It really did go back. Oh, we are at like 22,000 of PR. We really did go back to year 2017. Oh my god. Oh my god. Required to to be changed at first log on, since the album stored a config file system in plain text. But so I'm leaving this issue as open. Automatically marked. I'm closing field for you to open if there is still a need. Changed at first log on, which is good. Yeah, I mean, this is a valid issue, though, like requiring user to change their password on a first log on. But doing this way doesn't really make a difference. Like, you can set, like, update your config to set. So yeah, let me post the review then. Okay, this one and also this one. Yeah. You can already users can already change this at deploying the Harbor. So without the need for interactive prompt to get a different password. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Added suggestions. Okay, one done. That's a good number, isn't it? Okay, counter auto assign action. It's a fix. What the release notes say. Hmm. Lot and lots of dependency upgrades. That's what I see. Lots of dependencies have been upgraded from 2.00 to 2.01, but that thing still works. So I really doubt. Okay, it's an auto assign action, so yeah. Okay, good. Well, commits, mostly dependencies. Okay, cloud. Cloud made it way here. Let's see how this looks. So every project now basically has Claude as this default thing now, I guess. So everyone basically has Claude MD, Agents MD, OpenCode MD if it has something. So yeah, like Codex.md is there? Okay, yeah, Codex MD cursor rules. I mean, I may be off by a bit, but it's true. Okay, 22722. So this PR is basically fixing the internationalization, which is called I18N. In the Harbor UI, Harbor UI has this different languages, different languages supports. So basically, what happens is like a feature, like a front-end change. If you like actually doing the I18N, if you want to do the I18N right, so you should try to automate that I18N as much as possible. Like you can either use a weblet for having this automated, so other people can actually do contributions to your weblet. Basically, there is some people like who's really focused on linguistics. People have met them personally and in the web, so they are really into, like, also these retired people who's really into, like, wanted to do open source contribution. They do this kind of like different languages. Like if you want your app, you can just go to weblet to see the thing. So let's go to image. So image is kind of a thing, so you can see like a lots of words getting actually translated by random people on the internet. So they like come here, look at these things and actually change the words, translate into their own languages, something like Tamil, English, German, and all these things. So all these languages, like you just need to have a single language, English, and that's what you use basically, and they can help you translate those pretty bits other things. I think something is going wrong. Okay, I just got stuck. Let me try to fix it actually. Oh no, why do you do this to me? Oh god. How can I fix it? Can I touch it? Come on. Wake up. Wake up, bro. Wake up. No. It won't. Yeah. Camera off. the same thing I mentioned at the start of the stream. Cam will go off. It gone. Cam's gone, chat. Are you happy now? Are you really happy now? I guess you are. I guess you are really happy for the thing. Oh my god. How to fix it? I don't know. Okay, good. We are back now. Good, good, good. Okay, quick transitions. I mean, like, what is this 3 types of transitions? What does that mean, actually? So, I don't know how this worked, but yeah, good thing. So, is there anyone? Okay, Avo on side just came in, gone. But fine. Thanks for chiming in. Okay, now let's see. Like, what's happening? Like, also I'm finding this weird thing. Actually, like, people come out of Twitch and YouTube, like especially on my live streams, and they ask about 2 things. So one is Podman and the other one is Hyperland. Why you guys do this? Like, what is Podman and Hyperland stimulates you guys? Like, what? Why? Okay, yeah, that's the thing. That's something I have been noting for quite a while. Like, Podman and Hyperland, like, that's something that makes you like wanna come in. Like, if a guy on Twitch like me, like, just rambling about containers and container registries, you came in and asked like Podman and Hyperland. So those are the 2 things that people are really interested about in my live streams, like Podman and Hyperland. Like, 2 things only. You made me use Podman, switch to Podman, which is a good thing, like a win for you, I guess. But Hyperland, like, why Hyperland? Like, why this hype behind it? Is it because it's named Hyperland, so you guys hyping it so much? I don't know. I know it's a bad joke, but yeah, live with it, deal with it. Yep. Support to sort artifacts based on tags. So actually, this is like a this is like a really good PR if implemented correctly, but also there is this huge problem of basically importing a different library. Okay, we are now importing a Semver library, which is kind of kind of, but at the same time there is this one thing I need to check if he is trying to fetch this thing again, get tag artifact tags async. So is removing that and then fetching with tag directly. So what I want to know from his side, like, can you test? Okay, let's just comment it out. Okay, so he can also do this best. So can you test and verify this doesn't have any performance / loading issues? Like in Harbor, like, I know Harbor UI is basically like a poorly formatted kind of mess been working with for it like 2 years now. So I know I've been worked with most of the Harbor UI, the old Node 16, Angular version 16, and like nobody uses Angular, and Node 16 nobody, like most of you guys would never heard of Node 16. Most of you guys would be after React hooks. Okay, so you guys would never know the constant structure of React. It's like an object kind of React. So you guys would never know like Node 16 existed. So your starting version would probably be Node 18 or Node 20. Maybe like the least you have seen would be like Node 18, right? So yeah. Cause changes. Okay, done. Swagger application rule invalid JSON. So this is actually a good PR which need to be merged. So Arthur did a really good job here. So let's see. What is this? Swagger application rule for invalid JSON. The API for call for creating replication rules using Swagger with filters fails with error invalid JSON due to a type mismatch between. I think I didn't start the stream, isn't there? Yeah, stream start. Okay, let's do it. I think most of the things would have changed now, so wait a bit until I fix some of the things in here. So the mic in is there, audio out is not there, desktop capture, music capture, okay, music capture, okay, but why it's not showing in the audio mixer? Why is it hidden? No, it's not hidden. Okay, very interesting. Okay, it's not coming in. Can you not? Okay, you can't come in here. Let's say you do music capture. Okay, it's still not coming there. Okay, let's remove that then. Let's play music, but let's play some the NCS songs. I really don't want to like. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not going through. Let's check now. Okay, good. I mean, why? Music out. Music capture doesn't work. Spotify output. Nope. Does it work? Oh, it's going into desktop output. Oh, Spotify. Oh, really naughty. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting to see. To watch. Like, why does this gone into the unstable level? I don't know. Maybe because I was watching this in the background. Maybe that's why. But yeah. Music should be less. Okay. Can you hear me actually? That's the question. The $1 million question. So you shouldn't hear here. Yeah, you are not hearing here. Good. Can you hear here? No, you can't hear there too. Okay, that's a problem then. Why it's like full? I mean, can't it be lower? No, it's not. Okay, let's bump it up a bit. Okay. Okay, looks like the music is like that. Okay, good. Okay. Interesting. Really. Okay, let's you guys wait there until I figure out how to audio track 1. Okay. Audio mixer is really bad, to be honest. Okay, music out. Yeah, this is what I wanted to know. Music out should go to 2. Separate tracks for what? I didn't do that. Okay. So no music for you guys. Okay. That's what it's clear. So basically we should have did this thing where we have like, okay, audio track. Oh shit, we are doing it totally wrong. Okay, nah, good thing I did use like a music out should be in 1. But that means YouTube also picks up that. Oh shit. Okay. No issues. Let's modify. We can't modify. Okay. Okay, let's do 2. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now Twitter should hear. But YouTube don't. YouTube should not hear. Okay. So what I'm let's go to YouTube. The moment of truth. Let's go to the live. Let's go to live. Let's play the song. Why can't I hear? Oh shit. Oh shit. I can hear the song. Okay, wouldn't this apply for this stream, I guess? What? Oh, YouTube also has a watch tag? Are you sure, bruh? Are you sure? Okay, very cool actually. So mic in will actually go to all ports, audio out will go to all ports, music out will go to only 1 port, and this one is going to 2 ports for YouTube. YouTube is not good. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Really? Okay, that's a new kind of a lesson to me. So yeah, let's see what we can do with it. So how has been tested? Okay, really good. Thank you for all these things. However, here we are. Let me drink some water, brother. Okay. Interesting. So the issue is yeah, I need to do a bit deep testing on this one, so I'm putting that on hold for a bit. Registry purposes. Oh my god. I'm getting really sleepy, guys. So I might quit this team by now. So yeah, I'm gonna let's have this song that's not it's NCS by the way, so no issues. YouTube, deal with it. It's NCS. Deal with it. Whatever you want. You can't do nothing. Okay, that doesn't change anything? Why? Why? That doesn't change anything. Okay. Cool. How do I look? Okay, it's look like I just got some kind of a this is but yeah, anyways, let's go ahead. Okay, cool. Oof. Okay, wow, what did you post, man? Like, why is this guy actually coming? How can I kick him? Hey, what do you want? I don't know. One message was deleted. Okay, anyways, fine. Let's see. Google OAuth failed to sign in, which is fine. I mean, like, what's the issue though? After signing in, to upload at AI, cool. I would say. Yes, Google. Notice not the domain difference. Okay, yeah. I have a callback. Yeah. You need, but the thing with this OAuth things is you can have only one trust domain. Look at my message. Yeah. Let's see. It's okay. Quite.io. I mean, yeah. True. It's nothing wrong, actually. How can I, like, do you know how can I actually, like, he's a good guy. I don't know what it will do now. I'm pretty new to this, so yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see this thing. After signing in, I got this here. Yeah, it's because you have 2 domains as a trust domain. So for OAuth, basically you should only have 1 domain as a trust domain. So you basically can't do 2 OIDC trust domains, I guess. So that might be one of the issues here. So example.com to sign in, note the domain difference. Yeah. Do you have your own SSO provider for all my accounts? Basically, yeah, you can do it with the Vault Warden, or like there is also like a bunch of other tools to do it. But I mean, like, having your own SSO doesn't solve anything, literally. It only works if you have like a ton of home lab services that you have running, and you have like this weird kind of like 10 different home lab services that you want to have a single identity to log into each and everything. Or else if you want to like learn how these things work. So those are the 2 things why you want to roll your own SSO. But yeah, I did try it once, like to have like a SSO from the Vault Warden and other things to basically log into my like the music server and what is that, Jellyfin, and also this Plex and other things. But after some point of time you would realize like already it's under your own network. You don't need to have like a really thing. Like if you are using PySQL, then that does the job for you. Like you don't need your roll your own OAuth or all those things. It's like just HTTP auth already does the thing. Like basically locks down each and every of your HTTP routes with authentication. Even though the application doesn't require an auth, you can set up like a Nginx HTTP auth on the network level to basically like restrict every route to do authentication. So yeah, then that might be a good use case. But I would also say try HTTP auth first, then try to do a SSO. But who am I to say? Like it's like if you want really to have an experience, like if you want to like check out how the things work, like also fidget around with this OAuth thing, like pass around context and like trust, go ahead. Yeah, also your services should need to support that. Like your services should have an option to support custom OAuth or single sign-on providers. So the services you use must be extendable at that point. Yeah, cool then. Good for you. Nice. Great, man. But never at home, yeah. I mean, like, you get paid to do that. So I would think if you want to really do that much effort, you know, like how much effort did it took, right? So like rolling your own SSO and OAuth is not like an easy task, even with all these documentations and stuff. So yeah, it really takes a ton of energy. So is it from Harbor only? Okay, good. So yep. Okay, let's see. At least try to merge at least a single PR. Like all these PRs I have been like doing request changes, but now I need to actually merge at least a PR. which I think this would make a really good use case. So basically it adds like a fixes a to-do command, which if you check the git log, who left the to-do, it would be me. I guess. Member create view. Let's do a quick check who did left that to-do in there. Where is it actually located? PVMC. Okay. Say which line is it? 88. Okay. Blaine. Okay, it's not me. Good. Anyways. Yep. Username and user ID cannot both be empty. Okay, so it's actually handles both then. Does Harbor also work with Chasm workspaces? Chasm workspaces. Something I have never heard before. Let's check what it is. Container streaming platform. Interesting. Never heard of it. It should work. Yeah, they do support like a different VM, so yeah, it should work. It should work. Yeah. Should work with it, yes. It can be run basically on what I say, like a Docker. Wherever there is a Docker, then Harbor can run. Like it's a containerized registry, basically, like an alternative to Docker Hub. You can say. Yeah. Yep. Okay, good. Then this is good to go. Thank you into Jay Hanurag for doing this change here. Yeah, you can give it a try. Actually, if you are using like a containerized services, you can use Harbor as a proxy cache, which I mean, like, you know, the rate limits, right? Like the Docker Hub has, the Quay has. So what you can do with Harbor is basically like set it up as your local registry. So you can mitigate this rate limits if you have like, because I think you are a guy who likes to experiment things and do like awesome stuff. So what I think you can do is you can use Harbor as like a proxy cache between as a local registry and as a backup if you want. But yeah, it would work as a really good proxy cache actually. So many of people use that. Like we also seen like an influx amount of people like reaching out to us, like improve the proxy cache in Harbor because we need this, we need that, like policy based proxy cache and all this like enterprise scenario things, which is really good if you think about it. So a lot of people use and like a lot of people come forward and complain. That makes the project even better. So yeah, you can like basically mitigate all those rateful errors, like never have rate limit issue. Yeah, very good. Validate username, also validate user ID. Okay, he's missing that. Oh invalid username must be 1 to 255 characters and cannot contain special. Okay, what is this function actually doing? Okay, let's go to the old ways. We are git work tree repair. Yeah. Okay. Git work tree. Now we are. Oh my god. Let's go here then. Nope. Okay. Anyways. How happy target? Yeah. I use Olama, and there is also this thing called Ramalama if you want. Like that is also a cool thing. But nowadays I basically use like Navajo's, like local things, but like for playing and doing stuff, maybe like tinkering with the model and what you would say, like actually, yeah. Wait a minute. This is like banging in my ears, basically. Let me change it. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, Ramalama is one of the Red Hat things. It's like written in Python. You can, if you want, you can try it. It's a good, but the other actual things I'm really like using, like kind of like evangelizing, is this one. This is like a KitOps. So this tool is basically like used for packaging and versioning AI models into like actual OCI artifacts, like actually how you package software. Like this does it for like your AI models. So basically you can see here, no, it's a very quality image, but yeah, let's see. Let's go to some getting started guide or something. Okay, why do we guys have, okay, that's an issue though. Alright, let's file this thing. Shit. Why? I will file it later, no issues. So they have this kind of thing called model kit. At least this takes me to actual thing, I believe. So yeah, so this model kit, this is like very good for fine-tuning your models if you want, and like having models, datasets, code bases and configuration segregated and all these things. So this is like a really good, no, I don't want to sign up, but can you just show me some models? Yeah, let's see, like actual model. The good thing they have, another thing is like also you can see like what are the things that is present inside the models, like what are the files they have, what are the license. Also they do this scanning and SBOM things also on the model, and they call it like a company thing called model card, which is basically readme. So but yeah, they call it model card anyways. Yeah, so you can see all this details in here. And the other one is, it's the ability to get the diff between like two different versions of models. Yes, that could also be a possible. Yeah, that's why most of us do fine tuning anyways, or else do this for like a SaaS thing, like learn about this company that nobody knows, fill in bunch of documentation and make it act as a chatbot on their website that nobody visits. So yeah, you can also do that with that. So yeah, so this thing, once you have that, you can like basically like you can treat AI models actually as a, what do you say, like actually as a software artifact rather than like directly like thinking it of as a model. Because Olama registry, I don't really like it, if you, to be honest. Like I do find a lot of issues with it. I think I did create some of the issues there. I don't know if it's still open or something. Yeah, see, like it doesn't even like ability to pull like this. See, a lot of people like liking it, but no one's ready to fix it. So it's not like a real registry though. You get the point, I believe. Like it's not like a real registry. If you want to store your model and have this like a secure, signed, all the contents in it into like a thing, you can't do it. Like if you want to like because since I use Harbor as my local registry, I want like pull models from Olama, then push it into the Harbor registry, but like using the Olama CLI and also this Olama registry itself doesn't support this authentication and all this other OCI implementation. So if you know, registries mean OCI is basically the standard that's behind containers. So I think you would already know that. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of issues though, like piling up. You can see like a lot of people tried to do fixes, but yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Just stay there for like from 2024. So yeah, not regular, but yeah, you can try this KitOps tool. It's like it does really good job on how we do this like Hugging Face import, and then like it creates a kit file. Basically kit file is nothing but like a Docker file but for your model, so which you would get all these things. So basically it's like a, yeah, this one you can see it's basically a Docker file, but for your models you can do like all these things and basically annotate your model so your registry can know it better, and this like also supports Harbor. So I was like did some of the contributions for this thing, supporting this kit file integration in Harbor. So Harbor now actually supports this thing. So yeah, that's cool. And also this Kubeflow pipelines and all these things, they have a lot of other things too. Yep, you can see all this things they have, like docs. Let me check, how can I send it? Okay, local edges but file dramatic. Yeah, I was also thinking in this case, like what if the token rates that the cloud giving up like $200 dollar models, like what if they ramp up the price in next 2 years, basically like from 200 to basically like a 2000, or like a 10x increase, maybe like a 100x increase. Like I was thinking, like what would I do in those cases? So I was also like in same kind of situation thinking, okay, this actually like works really well, to be honest, like doing like these kind of things instead of like doing manually. It would be better if like using a AI model to do this like a boilerplate thing. So yeah, we are back to square one now. Okay, I just need to check this one, right? Yeah, validate square name, username. Okay, it should be length. Okay, it is length. Okay, the comment is wrong then. So basically length and then no special characters. 1 to the thing and no special characters, which is quite good actually. So comment should be different. Where is that comment? Wait. Validate. We have here must be 1 to 255 characters long and cannot contain special characters. Yeah, good. Should I just commit this and like merge the PR? What do you think? Should I do it? Oh. So imagine you create a tool. Sorry, I did miss your comment. So imagine you create a tool to input commands in bash for DevOps or a website, even though it's there, it's never using it, just it doesn't have the capability. Other them also fail with calling tools. Okay, that's an interesting thing, because the models I tried was like really old, but I should do somewhere. Let me note it down. So actually GPT 20 billion model. Okay, that's cool, but how much would it actually need? 20 billion model, like would it run on a NVIDIA 3060? Okay, it really needs, it's a high demanding thing then. Okay, something like a DGX Spark or something should do, I guess. Not my thing. I have a RX 7900. How does compare to 4090? What's the difference? Undisputed king. Yeah, Quins are like meh. I mean, like for the normal things, like ChatGPT speaks in a way that really blends in. Like the other models kinda don't have that, like that speaking capability as like ChatGPT, like the flow, the authoritative style of speech, which makes you think like it actually says the truth, whereas the other models, like even if it says the truth, I really doubt. So Sema 3 does, but sucks at anything outside of writing. Yeah, I mean, what can you expect from a LLM model? But I have never tried it, but I can see like where you're going. So okay, 7900. So what would be the 3060 running GPT OSS model? Like, what would be the output? Like, okay, 15 to 25 tokens per second. Okay, so what would be the RX 7900 running? Okay, how much would it pursue? Tokens, 100 tokens. Okay, makes sense. Okay, 20 billion is actually the smallest. Okay, interesting. 23 loader. I think you are this guy. Basically, he literally says the thing you say. Okay, cool. System RAM. Well, model performance. I don't have enough. Yeah. Also think this would get way performant in a way of doing things after some, like, quite a bit of time. I think like that's the point. I would start running these things. Like now it's not really the thing, like it's just like the curve of software. Like at the start we had like a software that is running like in a very small chip confined environment, and then now we are like letting software run fully on its own. But this curve should be the vice versa. Like this curve now would be this AI models like starting out as a really like a water consuming memory consuming thing would move on to become like leaner and leaner, or else like chips get affordable over time, where actually people would run it as like this home lab servers. Like I mean, this industrialization of AI models, that would be a point of time, I believe. Like that would be like when the start of that, I would start using it. But until then, I guess like 100 tokens or 200 tokens, no, probably not. That doesn't work with local models. Yeah, open code does give you 3 models, right? Like, yeah, but never used them. Like, I mean, like, I'm a type of guy which basically like, not for me, no, it's taking too much time, too much config for what? Nothing. But yeah, it's a good learning experience. Still, I would do it in my what do you say, like, if there is any outcome from it, then it would be like much more good for putting out these kind of efforts. I just don't want to go it into the vast space at home and just all the things for cheap. Sign me up. That are local. Yeah, I mean, there is also like, this is the one of the highest PII service that humanity have ever seen. Like, basically, for YouTube doesn't have that much data on you. Like, even like a Google enterprise wouldn't have that much data on you than what GPT might have now. Like, basically, people like try to say everything to the GPT models. Like I'm saying like a normal people. Even at the start, I did say some things to GPT in conversation, and it keeps like, they have that context in memory which it recalls from like 6 months ago. Even I forgot about the trip I did. So it like, hey, you're a contributor Harbor, like, I know, why are you mentioning it? Like, I was like, I was asking some like a new chat, new thing, like a completely different window. Now you're saying like, since you are a contributor of Harbor, I think you are willing to go with Golang. No, I want to try front end. Like, I'm fixing front end. Why are you like trying to move me to the back end? Like, yeah, that's the thing. So these guys have the most PII data that, like, any software, like any service, any SaaS, this has the most PII. But what they are going to do with it, I don't know. You should wait and actually watch what's going to happen with all those personal information. It's gonna be hell of a ride, and a very good time to be a security researcher slash security engineer or something. So this adds URL validation. It's humanoid androids. Oh, it's basically like yep. So yep, like the Detroit game, we are going to see that for real. I'm also thinking like, I'm now like trying to like go ahead with kind of like a Black Mirror episodes. Like, I started to rewatch Black Mirror again, so I can like align myself better with the oncoming things that are going to happen. So basically, like, what's the next thing? Now next will be the brain chip or the AI that's going to produce ads. The AI subscription is already there. The only thing that is missing from the subscription model now is to hike prices, unless like keep this competition. Like, once you like gain a certain amount of market share, then you can basically hike prices all you want, and the market should have to follow. And yeah, there's no way around it. So it's going to be happen, but yeah, when is the question? Okay, I think this is good to go, but let me commit this and like merge it to save some time. Fix the error message. Okay, we are going to actually merge a PR at least. really good. Message is the only one that's missing. Okay, it's a 2 commits behind. Let's fix that too. And now push force. Cool. Done. Done. Why is the... I didn't do that, but yeah, interesting. Why is the other pipelines not running? Okay, yes. Yes, pipelines are running. Good. Let it run. Let's move on. Did you see agent 0? No. What is it? What? Oh, this one. This also runs in a container. Okay. Interesting. Ash1 repository of the day, agent 0. Computer as a tool. Also, there is this one, like, I don't know where these guys have been gone. What? You guys changed into... Oh no. Second brain, without. Second you? What is the second? Second me, yeah. What happened to these guys? So I was trying to use these guys as like clone me. But didn't achieve. Like this was like I did see this project on like a very early, like around like 1,000 stars or something around that. It was super good, but looks like these guys really didn't do much after that. This is like fine-tuning a AI model, like tuning it. Obsidian and more, and then like making it to a point it will speak and do things like you. That was the idea. Like fine-tuning the model to the code, like the iterations over iterations. But looks like it didn't really go anywhere. Just started and then looks like these guys are, yeah, these guys also did a paper on these things. So I was really intrigued that I am gonna be able to clone myself and then have my brain / intelligence consciousness live in a form of AI, so I can live forever. So that was the idea, but it didn't go well. Like usually it did produce like subpar quality than actual GPT or other things at the point. Like it was like GPT-4. Now we are having like 5 and these things. This was like the start of like a GPT-4. And unique AI identity. So that's the thing that they called AI identity, like you, like cloning you. Yeah, didn't go well, I guess. Like last commits, like doesn't seem to be really active. Okay, so this is good. I will have a look at it, but I don't know. It looks like this project is already like okay, but yeah, so like active things going on, but not sure how it's gonna go in the end. Yeah. Prompt engineering. So what is it actually? It's like a cloud code or what is it? What do you do, guys? Usage guide explains configuration scenario, post installation guides, restart framework, restart button, action buttons. It's like a chat bot, but that would run locally. I guess that's what you guys are getting at. I mean, like, go ahead. Okay. No one has a project that has image video generation and just an involvement or something. I mean, that's the selling point. Like, why would anyone give that for free when they can like make money with it? I mean, like, if you also think about this thing, like, you can really see these projects, for example, like a Postis, or for example, like some other tools too. Like, you can think of like a lot of tools out there that is like self-hostable solutions, but the problem is you can't actually self-host them without like spending like a 5 to like minimum at least 2 hours of your time figuring out and like digging through docs. Like, docs would say like also they have like tutorials, like videos, things like that, but that would like go very very smoothly, no errors, no nothing. The entire tutorial is just 2 minutes, so you think, okay, it's very easy to set up, but these apps are really tough to deploy and run. So that their moat is basically like the code is free, the code is open source, but you can't actually like run it or deploy it because like for the deploy, for example, Frappe, you can take Frappe. So Frappe is kind of this like ERP tool basically. So like a ERP thing, ERP next, like a business thing. So they have all this kind of like a different products. Everything is open source, but the thing is you can't deploy all of these things without like doing tremendous amount of effort upfront, learning the things how they did, and then actually like fixing the things along the way, to actually like doing workarounds to be able to like set up this app in your deployments. Because why is that? Because they have seems like they have a deployment as a service. Like, the app is free, the code is there, like you can contribute to it, you can do whatever you want, but their moat is sitting on the deployment. Like, you can't really do a production deployment on your own. You need us to do the deployment. Even though the app is open source and everything is open source, you need what is it, like, where is, yeah, you need us to actually like, you need us to do the deployment for you, like running things. So most of the self-hostable software runs like this. So yeah. Yep. Also, contributing to this is really hard. They don't even have a dev container, I guess. So it's like you really need to like learn through it, like deeply know about the thing you're working with. So yeah. Okay, Lex. Okay, this worked. This ran. Good. Okay, finally, PR will get merged. Like, it's done. Done. Now for the moment of truth, the other pipelines to get succeeded. So let's see what's happening with the other pipelines. So there's like a push lane 1200 check, and also a push pipeline which will trigger after this thing. So yeah. Oh, this thing. No. I don't want to be here. no. Anyways, we got back here then. Let's see how to visualize this in a better way. Yep. Okay, good. It's running. So it'll do a latest release on other things. Good thing, yeah. Let's work. It works. Really cool. Yep. Okay. Remove all the unwanted things maybe. Let me bookmark this for like a future reference. We'll look at it though. What is GitOps, Kesam? Okay, how about there? What else? Okay, this should also be birds, right? Yeah. I did the commits. It really did became like really tough to differentiate between a human written code and a AI written code. Like previously it was too obvious, like this is AI, but now it's like no chance. Even I stand literally no chance. I even don't know if this code was written by AI or is this code actually written by a human. So okay, 2 PRs merged. Great. Nice. Okay, one more and then we can have good night sleep. Migrate this thing and he's gonna work on this thing. Okay, cool. Feel free to take this up then. This issue is long standing. Okay, what's the issue here? As a part of a security documentation update, we are preparing for a cryptographic bill of materials CBOM. Okay, CBOM is a thing. Hey, is that a good thing? Which one? I mean, I lost the context, sorry. No one has a project. Are you still on the previous one or we moved on? Dun. Won't be able to do differently. Yeah. Between AI, I mean, like, yeah, you can say so. True. I mean, differentiate between. I mean, that would be a good thing actually, like, because I mean, if it really like there is also this analogy in Twitter, like people are now trying to make, like they are saying this AI thing, like AI producing code as like compiler producing binary code. Like I believe that analogy to be like a stupider, like that is one of the stupidest analogy you can say, like compiler to a bytecode / assembly or machine code, like compiler to a machine code or a binary is deterministic, which means you write code and it determines based on whatever the words you use, like I mean whatever the keywords are there, whatever the flows are there, it's fully deterministic. If you change the word a bit, like that change is reproducible. Here in this AI, that change is not reproducible. That is one cool thing I like about systems, is basically that is I can depend on that system. Like I can depend on that system to run my healthcare. I can depend on that system to act as my banking. I can depend on that system to store my money in it. So, but with this AI driven things, like these kinds of things are basically acting as not as a deterministic, like if you change like a machine config by a bit, or so like change your GPU a bit, or change your like how your architecture a bit, like nothing to do with the model, nothing to do how you do the inference. Like just changing your chips underneath, like which has nothing to do, would actually impact the performance and the inference. Like this is like a known study that has been done, like comparing to, like everybody knows in AI, like if you change something, it's like a black box for them too, because it has like a ton and ton of things it's actually predicting. So like it's always unpredictable. So I don't think so, but would it actually be used as a tool, like a side tool, like a sidekick? Yes. So yeah. C-bomb. Yeah, do you also know about C-bomb? Like C-bomb has been really good. Like this OpenSSF, people have been doing that cryptography bill of material, like C-bomb thing. I guess I was also like looking at it. Was cool. But I see now, like most of these tools come from either Red Hat or IBM, like nowadays. So anyways, let's see, like C-bomb for the document. We look to guidance on the cryptographic infections and materials used by Harbor, including the type of cryptographic mechanisms involved. Example, TLS for registry access certificate based upon signing cryptographic algorithms and protocol use the source of storage location. So mechanism or goal is to accurately document Harbor's cryptographic controls for compliance or audit purposes. Any clarification or references would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so I think this guy is trying to create like a interesting. Is this a bot? Oh no. No. Did I spend 5 minutes of my time reading this, actually thinking that's actually a user concern, where it seems like it may be, but seems like a bot account, like no contributions at all. All these contributions are just asking about mechanisms. What are the cryptographic mechanisms used in Redis Trust Manager, Set Manager, like I don't know. Anyways, let's say ask him to reach out. Maybe if you want. I mean, like, kind requirement is not the light label. Feels like AI generated. Okay. Anyways, what discussions about Harbor? If you are a real user, so, and then maybe if you want docs, go ahead, check out harbor.io/docs, I guess. Not sure. Yes. Yeah, sure. I don't even write mails anymore. I just call them. Like, why mails? It's inefficient. But doesn't make sense if they are living in a different time zone. But it's better to call them just that. Yeah, check out docs maybe. I'll go. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, if I open the account, like, you can see he did the same request on all the all the other, like, widely used, like Redis, set manager, trust manager, and all the things. I think either he's doing something or maybe like he's a bot. Who knows? But yeah, and everything seems same. You can like look at this. Hi Harbor team. Hi Cert Manager team. Like word by word. So it's like the cryptographic algorithm protocols used, the cryptographic algorithm protocols used, even the lines. So the only thing, the difference between is Cert Manager is replaced with Harbor. I mean, like, what he's trying to do here. Yeah, also like, it should be good to point out though, I think. We should point this out. Like, seems like account is new. Account is new. Let's put this out so like others don't spend time like us reading through this thing and actually figuring out, okay, what's this guy is doing. Okay, cool. Okay, finally we like shrink down to a single page. Yeah. Time of C. Okay, actual Kubernetes contributions again. So this guy is currently trying to build so good thing. So if anyone's that's trying to contribute to Kubernetes, so one of the places to start contributing to Kubernetes, if you want to like not get into this organizational mess or like organizational complexity, you can just start with either two things. Like I know most of the people who are starting to code now will be starting with front end or maybe like a little bit of back end, and like whatever your things are, you can start with two things in Kubernetes that is like a really low bar of entry. So one is the Kubernetes website, which is like currently lacking people to actually contribute to it, which is actually written in Hugo, I believe. Yeah, Hugo, and some of the templates. So you can actually go ahead there, start contributing. There's a ton of issues. So and the other one is Kubernetes contributor site. So basically this is the kubernetes.dev site. There is like kubernetes.com and .dev and also other things too. So this contains blogs and other things like posts on like what are the things that is happening in Kubernetes, like something like did I said, yeah. Yeah, changes to Kubernetes and like Slack and whatever, like what are the results of the committee election, blah blah blah. So all these things, and also it comprises of documentation to help contributors. So this is like too much, but if for a big project like this you need these things. So yeah, the entry to contributing here is very low, so you can like directly go there and actually start contributing to it. Get a bunch of PRs free credit for the website. Like, why Nightbot? Like, I'll figure this out and fix it. Yeah. Maybe note that down too. Figure Nightbot. Fix it. Yeah. No issues. It will not be there anymore. So yeah. So Kubernetes site and Kubernetes website and Kubernetes contributor site are the two things that currently like lack people to start contributing to it, like lacking maintainers to actually take care of the things. And there's a lot of technical depth on the contributor side, if you think, because this site is not like a direct site that is loading. This site actually loads things on the deployment phase, basically like on the build stage. Hugo basically like pulls things from different repositories. So what happens now, like it becoming harder to maintain, is this: if these external sources change, like for example, like instead of a cap, like a proposal, author missed a subheading or a thing, which is actually like a returned as a table, the table syntax is getting changed because of these external sources or things like that is happening. And also like there is also this other problem where the dependency issues, which is also another thing where if you want to contribute to either Kubernetes website or contributor site, this is like a long running issue where you need to migrate and keep the dependencies up to date for this contributor site, because there's a lot of dependencies, not only just the Kubernetes contributor site dependency, but also the template also has its own kinds of dependencies, and then this external sources also has their own kinds of dependencies and complications. So they were trying to automate this for quite a while, but not any successful ways they have done it. So they are also actively looking for people to help them. So if you want to get into Kubernetes, so this could be the two ways, two repos which you can actually contribute. And yeah, so that's the thing. And let's go to the next thing. Okay, I have done it already, so no from my side. Let's go to the review. I think this is also reviewed by me already. Yes. So why are they not merging it then? Update mentor Docker registration. Okay. Also one thing, guys, if you're, what is happening? No, it's not. Okay, this is something different. Sorry. But I would want to show one thing, which is not closed. I mean, like, how can I reject it? How can I get that rejected? Closed, right? Closed. Rejected. And it's like currently like piling up with a lot of other things. But yeah, these ones, and what else? These ones, just getting the bad apples on this thing. Okay, so basically okay, if you want to say something, this content is AI generated. This is it. Yeah, the new one, the regex thing. Yeah, I did hear that. I mean, how they can like architecture those things are like really amazing to me. So yeah, we are also been seeing like this is like if you people don't know, this is the start of like LFX mentoring thing. So you can like see CNCF mentoring. So basically I'm one of the contributors here to like helping people get into open source and actually help them start contributing. I don't gain anything from this. This is like a fully mentor program under LFX. So yeah, basically the thing is if you guys want to contribute or want to get into the mentoring program, just don't go into the repos. You don't even understand what it is, and then like create random PRs. Okay, so like nobody needs your personal introduction in a mentoring repo. I think this is really not the place to put these things in. So right, also you can't do this, so please don't create these kind of PRs. So this is like from an AI itself, so we can basically reject that. But don't go ahead creating like random PRs, adding your name into the readme and things like that. I know you want to stand out from the crowd, but it's not a best way to stand out from the crowd by adding your readme name into the readme. So better avoid it. There is a ton of other ways where you can like stand out, actually doing contributions, or as actually doing like understanding the architecture and being able to speak about it. So those things. I mean, man, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, who writes those things? Like, are we just getting into the thing of enshittification where everything gets shittified, basically? Like, nothing is gonna work, everything fails, everything has issues. Like the downtrend of software, like software becomes from this unusable thing like shittified into something that nobody wants to trust. Basically, like the trust in software is completely gone. Yeah, I don't know, let's see, but I don't think that will happen, like, because if that happens, basically something other should be there to replace that. But let's see. Okay, about a portal result. Yeah, this is fine. Fine. Just depths. For restore only location documentation example. Okay, that's a documentation, so nothing to worry about here. Except also it's action setup go, so it's not really a thing that's gonna hurt us, so should be good to go. Okay, next. So create CI typos from, yeah, this is like something they always do usually, like some fix. Ignore hex literals. Good. Yeah. Good feature, I would say. Dun. Okay, what else? Yeah, we are back to harvest satellites. One of the, okay, it's already merged, and it's merged by me. Why did I have this open then? Anyways, good. Our satellite been doing out? Is it good? Okay, release pipeline, push latest images. Cool. Anyways, very cool. Also this thing, if you guys, also pro trick, if you guys wanted to try to replace Docker Hub with some other registries, but you want to be sure that it's gonna be there and it's gonna be safe, there is this thing for you, registry.gohub.io, which is like the registry that we are like now trying to push forward. Like reliance of Docker Hub, we are not happy with it, so this is our Harbor registry that is like deployed for a production use cases. Like this is where we push the images, like all the Harbor artifacts will now, like we are pushing it two places, like for example like partly Docker Hub and also the registry gohub.io, in the plans of ditching Docker Hub totally over the period of time. As registry.gohub.io gets more and more traction and people like slowly migrate from Docker Hub to there, we're gonna completely stop pushing our images to Docker Hub. So the only way to get Harbor is from Harbor. Hey, that's super cool, isn't it? Like a registry that can like use itself. I really like when products actually use their products, and this is a good thing, like eat your own dog shit. So yeah, nice. Also, there's a lot of issues that I should create with the Harbor satellite thing. There's a lot of architectural wise decisions that needs to be made, and the satellite parts need to be updated in the first place. With a lot other things, and the authentication part should be done. Yeah, there's a lot more things we need to do. So this one is long run standing issue, we don't gonna deal with it. And now page with Python YAML install. What's he trying to do? He's trying to do this thing. I mean, this sucks. I know this sucks. I mean, there's a ton of issues too. So also guys, if you want to have a trick that you wanted to make a ton of fixes, like a security wise, and want to stand out, there is like a one cheat code I use, which is like this one line of command: Trivi for scanners vulnerability blah 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 misconfig license. And if you do this, it will basically scan the entire repo for the issues, basically like a misconfig issue, like a license issue, or like a secrets that you have left somewhere on your code base, and like a vulnerability that is like found in your dependencies, like the dependencies you use. So it can find all those things and report back. So what you can do is you can start from here. So you can see like one of the issues that spun up is because the no install thing is missed. That's why like this app get update. Like if you're this is not like 2012, like you should not be supposed to be using app to get update. Like we should be fixing that. Yeah, I will file more issues, so if people from community can pick this up. But yeah, this is a secret trick or something up my sleeve, so you can use to like basically understand if a project is actually secure or not. The lesser the better. I mean, like in the front end you would obviously have like a critical bug, so you can't do with it. Like any project would have critical bugs, so there's a nothing problem with it. But looks like Harbor is currently struggling with the Docker file. That is due to this Python and other configurations. Like basically this installation command should be different, and containers running with root access is also a problem, which made Harbor quite sometimes like unable to run in Podman and other unroot environments. So yeah, that's also there. Okay, good. So yeah, this is one trick up my sleeve. You get to know things. Yep, great. And this is gonna be failing for him because those things. Update line 43 proxy pass to LM's hardware registry. Not sure what you all is expecting. Also, I wanted to Arch Linux start out proxy cached in hardware registry, but can be if that's the issue. What? What? Arch Linux? Okay, it's Python YAML not present in your daemon package, so that's the issue. It's because of your environment probably. I don't think it's gonna be the issue for everyone. So I'm not sure if this is reproducible on my end. So yeah, I'm really not sure, but let's try. Doesn't hurt to try. Cd into this there and then run this command. Let's do that. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do that. It's also you can do this vice versa too. I don't know why he picked the other way, but yeah. I think this would pass on my machine without any issues though. That's what I think. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, yeah. Yep. Okay, it's a valid issue then. One thing to know, if shit, not here. Put it here. Local file and dot slash src slash portal portal docker build. Oh no. Ah. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Should be like this only. Okay, this is looks like this is an actual issue though. Photo not found. Yeah. But actually the make file has a way to do this, and that should work. No, push image, yeah, here you can see where is the web portal. Yeah, this is the thing. I know this is too weird, but we can use cloud. Give this in a simple command to build portal. Otherwise what we need to do is go here, get back, go here, get back, and this thing. So okay. Why are you okay, you got it. Good. Make F photo from the project root using the make file pattern. Make build target equal to photo version tag. Okay, let's try this then. Yeah. So okay, yeah. Let's try each and everything. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, no, didn't work. Hey Claude, fix it. What about this? Yes. It looks like this might work. Let's see. Dun. Oh my god. Pull base from Docker Hub. Let's see how this goes. So issue is try using, okay, it's done. Cool, but it failed. Cannot use networks. That's rootless. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Try using this might work, I guess. David. Okay, looks like good. So we're also up to the end of the stream. So yeah, basically did a lot of PRs and issues and closed a lot of ones today. So we did lost PRs and all the things. So thank you everyone. Do you use cordless? Yeah, did in the past, but not now. Only one cordlet is being used. That is to run Postgres local. That's pretty much. Nothing else apart from cordless. But I think the name can be simpler though. Not like quadlets or things. Something very simple like a compose file or auto start. A name can be simple, because the first time I heard quadlet was some, I thought quadless was some like a out of the box idea. Looks like it's just systemd under the hood, like just start your container. I mean, I do not like, I basically like had really good home lab and then like stopped having it. Basically the fact is like your priorities change over the period. Like you don't think this is kind of like an expensive hobby, I would say. So it would start like, nah, maybe not. So, and that thing, but I still use simple things, like just normal things. Like most of the stuffs I do is open source, so like open source and open source contribution. So I don't really like consume a lot. I don't really like watch anything. So yeah, for me, no. But I do have like a smart TV automation things, like basically to yeah, that is some cool thing I did. So what I did was like install a Thermex on the smart TV. So basically install Thermex and then like tried to root the TV but couldn't do so. It's a Samsung one, so it's like fully locked down. So what I did was like, why have a laptop having a hard disk connected to it and then like all this NAS and other things running. So what I thought it's best is just run the things on the TV itself, like connect an extender, let it do the thing, like it's just Go applications. Like there is like a there's like a Geo TV application. That is one which is like Go server. So this is one I'm currently using. Oh, it's archived. Okay, anyway, but it's working for me. Oh, it's recently done. Okay, why? Oh, interesting. Anyway, so this is one where I use all the things directly on the TV itself, like a hard disk connected to the TV, and then everything running on the Thermex inside the TV. So I don't have to deal with a specific home lab server just to have a Jellyfin running, or just to have like a content consuming. Like I just turn on the TV and have the what app I use, Symphonium on my phone, like works. So and now TV is mostly on. So like for the Symphonium it's like a daemon, and for the Jellyfin it's like on demand. Like when the Jellyfin app opens, it runs this spin command where I had a meta app to hack that and then trigger the Thermex startup thing, like a bash auto startup, whatever they call it. So like a Thermex in the TV that runs all the things that the TV requires, all things locally, and just exposing two things. One is Jellyfin, which if I wanted to watch in my phone, and the other thing is what else, the Symphonium for music listening, which I use when I travel. So yeah. That's right. You can try that out too. Like, why have like a bunch of different devices when you can actually like use TV itself? Because my TV has like a 4 gigs of RAM, so I just connect things and then like use one thing at a time. If it like bleeds into the other things, you have a daemon, like a simple white coded Go app that kills if the daemon is getting out of control. So like buffer basically, like if it uses too much of CPU or too much of things and it's not actively being watched. Like if I'm using Jellyfin, I don't need the audio. and other things. If I watch a TV, or like a traditional live stream TV, like this one Geo TV Go, I don't need Jellyfin. So like I do this process matching, like this, if this starts, kill that, if that starts, kill this. So yeah, that's the thing. Cool man. Evo on site, super cool talking with you. Been really super awesome, and yeah, super happy, and I think you enjoyed the stream too, and thanks for being here. Arena Pi and X64 PC SSL. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do have Pis. So I also need to get one. Like my Pis are all like, I mean, like you I think you would also have a Pi hole now, basically. Yeah. Yep. Nice. So yeah, I wanna see what I can do that eventually. Yeah, cool man, like super cool. Everything is nice. Maybe move it on a different device. Yeah, maybe like just host it on a TV, like try that. Connect Bluetooth keyboards to your TV, kind of, that works. Bluetooth mouse too works. You have a bunch of USB ports on TV, like at least 2. So yeah, why not? Just use it. Yeah, if it's an Android TV, it's already simple, right? MS Pineapple Pi hole. Yeah, I mean, Pi hole is the first thing you do, right? Like all this network thing, if you want to get in, Pi hole is the first one, like everyone's favorite way of getting into home lab, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe I did like that. Like I did install Pi and then like watched whatever thing gone through my network. Basically, also like serve as a not geo-blocker thing. Yeah. That's interesting. Like, yeah, why? Like Pi-hole breaks systems. Oh, that's interesting to know. Nice. Interesting. Great. Yep. Care about my lyrics. Yeah, cool. Nice. Good. 4 Gbps, like I have like 100 Mbps here, like that is much. Like you can do way more with 4 gigabytes. Like, I mean, that is also another reason, like too much networks. Not sure. Like too much network going in, like consuming a lot of networks. Yeah, that is what physical thing. I actually have 0 MSP. I mean, for a 4 Gbps connection, if you are getting ping, then you really need to change your network at that point of time. You should have 0. Yeah. Nice. Cool then. Nice, man. It's time for me, like it's 7 a.m. in the morning, so super happy. Yeah. Okay, cool. I will be signing out. Alright, 7 a.m. and maybe good night, good morning, I don't know, whatever. Good afternoon. Whatever. Yeah. Cool, man. Nice stream, by the way. See you tomorrow, same time, or even around the times, whenever I see you. Had a good chat, liked it, Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and see ya. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day, night, evening. Bye. Signing out. Bye.